Happy New Year everyone! I'm Melissa and welcome to my channel, Oh My Word Melly! Oh my word, it's already 2021. I can't believe it, aren't we supposed to be having flying cars and living on other planets by now? Anywho, I'm here today with another book tag. I just love doing these book tags. They're so fun to make and to fill. So, with everyone coming up with New Year's resolutions for this year, I thought, why not do a New Year's resolution book tag? So stay tuned and I hope you enjoy my video. The original video of this New Year's resolution tag has been taken down by its creator, so I have no way to link it here to my video. But I did come across this tag on a book blog called The Literary Phoenix, as well as on a YouTube channel or a booktube channel called Booktubers. So I will leave the links to those down below in the description box. So let's get started and see what the first question is. An author you'd like to read that you've never read before. So there are so many books by different authors that I want to read this year, and I'm really excited to read those books, but I'm the most excited to read Erin Morgenstern's The Night Circus. So I want to see what her writing style is like, and I want to fall in love with her writing just like everyone else has recommended. So this book comes highly recommended by many book bloggers and many booktubers. So yes, I want to read Erin Morgenstern's The Night Circus. Next question is a book you'd like to read. If I have to specify one book, it's going to be The Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. I really want to read this. I guess by now you might have seen my two-part books I want to read, or books and series I want to read in 2021, but this book was not mentioned in that. But I really, if I could read it this year, I really want to read A Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. I hope I get it. Third question, a classic you'd like to read. I actually don't like classics, so I don't think I want to read a classic as a New Year's resolution. Sorry. Don't get me wrong, classics are okay, I guess, but I just can't make myself read it. So sorry. Moving on, a book you'd like to reread. So I think you might know already which book I want to reread. So I have two books as the answer for this question, and one is The Plus One by Sophia Manikouts or Manikouts, whichever way you pronounce it. I just love this book. I love the storyline of it. So I really want to reread this. And if you haven't read, I'm telling you again, you should read this. The next book I would like to reread is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. This book had me drowning in a pool of tears towards the end of the book, and it really made me emotional, and it made me think of life and value life even more. So these two books are definitely rereads for me, definitely. A book you've had for ages and want to read. I think all the books on my videos which I say I want to read this year are books which I have had for ages. I feel like I'm repeating these two-part videos on books and series I want to read this year. No? Just me? Okay. Moving on. A big book you'd like to read. Definitely the biggest book I want to read this year is none other than The Queen of Air and Darkness by Cassandra Clare. Oh my word, see how huge this book is. It weighs like a ton. And it has 870. Oh my god, last time I saw it 860 866. Alright, 866 is without the epilogue, but 870 pages. Oh my word. Okay. Seventh question or seventh part of this tag is an author you previously read and want to read more of. Isn't it obvious? I want to read more books by Cassandra Clare. Like, I love her books and I can't get enough of them. Like, I'll never be fed up of her books. I just love it. So yes, I want to read more Cassandra Clare books if I can this year. I think based on the list of books I had to read, I definitely have a whole load of books from her to read. A book you got for Christmas and would like to read. Well, technically, I did not get any books for Christmas. But does buying books for myself count? I think it does. And if so, the book I got myself for Christmas is the award-winning Aristotle and Dante Discovers the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alias-Sainz, and I can't wait to get reading this. Like, it's an award-winning book, so obviously it must be good. So yes, I just got this last week as a Christmas gift for myself, so can't wait to get reading this. I think I'll be adding this also to my to-be-read standalone pile because like it deserves it. It's an award-winning book. Ninth part, a series you want to read start to finish. There were 9 series that I actually want to read start to finish in my previous video. Like, I think most of these questions are making me talk more of that video than giving an answer. Anyway, out of those 9 series, I definitely want to read The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Mayer, start to finish. A series you want to finish that you've already started. So not sure if it counts, but I read I Heart Vegas, the 4th book of this 8-part I Heart series by Lindsay Kelk back in 2012. I think it counts. So now that I have all the books of that series, I think I want to read it start to finish this year. So as I have started, it counts that I'm finishing a series that I have already started. So yeah. 2 more questions to go, guys. Do you set reading goals? If so, how many books do you want to read in 2021? So no, I do not like setting specific reading goals because I don't want that unwanted pressure on something I'm doing as a hobby, on something I love as a hobby. So no, but if I have to put a number on how many books I want to read in 2021, we'll say at least a minimum of 10. I know last year in 2020 I read more than 10 books. I read almost 20 books, I guess, but I don't want to have that specific number and like I must read 10 or I must read 20. No. Last question, any other reading goals? Like I said in my answer for the previous question, no, I don't like setting reading goals. The only goal I want is to read at my own pace and read as much as I can from the list or the massive list of books I want to read this year. Aren't my earrings so cute? Like, I'm not sure if you can see them. Like, my niece gave them for Christmas and I'm like so in love with them, and they're very glittery and sparkly. Yes, I had to just wear it for New Year's because it's a gift I got last week. Anyway, so those were my bookish New Year's resolutions for 2021. I hope all your dreams and wishes come true this year, and I hope 2021 will be much better than 2020 for all of us. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click on the little bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload videos. If you think there are books that I should definitely read or add to my reading list, please feel free to leave your recommendations in the comments down below. Also, please feel free to connect and follow me on Goodreads and Instagram. I have left my handles in the description box down below as well. And don't forget to check out these videos. And until I see you in my next video, here is me wishing your family a happy and prosperous New Year. Stay safe and bye from Oh My Word Melly.